Hey, hi guys, hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to do something a little bit different today, so we're just going to do some slow holds. So this is more of a yin yoga practice. Let me shut this music off so you guys can hear me. So with yin yoga, you typically hold poses for about 3 minutes each. We're just going to hold them for a longer amount of time than we normally would. So I'm going to try to keep us all on the mat, low on the mat. So the highest thing we'll get up to is a downward facing dog. But the rest is going to be really trying to get into our hips and get into our shoulders. So we'll go ahead and get started when you're ready. All you'll need is your mat. As always, if you hear some squealing, that's just Blakely in the background being cute, huh? All right. So we're going to go ahead and start in our cow face. So hopefully you guys remember this one. You're just bringing your left knee on top of your right knee, bringing the sides of your feet together behind you like this. And it's going to look different for everyone. If you're super tight in your hips and your glutes, you might only get your feet out about this far. Just come as far into as you can and hold. We'll take our first couple of stretches here. So when you're ready, go ahead and lengthen the spine, sit up nice and tall. We'll go ahead and take a deep breath in, reach our arms up overhead, lengthen, look up, and then exhale, relax, chin to chest, arms come down. Good, 2 more times. Inhale, and exhale down. Good, on this one, inhale it up. We'll exhale our right arm to our left thigh and look back over your left shoulder. Left fingertips come back behind you. Good, hold. Good, breathe. Good, and then go ahead and inhale those arms back up, reach up. Exhale your left palm or forearm to the mat and reach up and over with the right arm. So really try to keep that right arm nice and straight. Lengthen through the right side body. Feel it from the fingertips all the way down to your right hip. Hold and breathe. Lengthen. Good. And go ahead and inhale the arms back up. Reach up strong. Exhale, fold forward. Let those hands come out and away. And relax your forehead and your chest down towards your knees, down towards the mat. Good. Go ahead and walk those hands back in. We'll take our deep breath in again, reach up strong. Exhale down, arms to the sides, chin to chest. One more time, inhale up strong, reach. Exhale, chin to chest. Good. Then we're going to go ahead and switch the cross of our legs. So if you have, you're going to bring your right knee on top of your left this time. Good, and then bringing the sides of the feet together. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in, reach up and lengthen. And this time, exhale your right palm or forearm to the mat and reach up and over with your left arm. So get nice and long through the left side body, looking through the fingertips. And if you don't get as far on one side as the other, no worries. Just come as far as you can for that side. Feeling it all up the side from your fingertips down to your sit bone. Good. One more breath. Good. Inhale back, reach up. Exhale your left forearm to your right thigh and look back behind your right shoulder. So you're bringing the right fingertips back and behind, sitting up nice and tall, and exhale, deepen into your stretch. Look out over your shoulder. Go ahead, inhale back up, reach up tall. Exhale, fold forward. Let the arms come out, let your forehead relax down, and let your chest come down towards that front knee. Then walk those hands back in. Deep breath in, reach up strong. This time exhaling to the heart. Good. Then we're gonna go ahead and make our way to hands and knees. So however you need to get there, go ahead, bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Starting with our tabletop pose, you guys know this one by now. Just bring the knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. And we'll come into our cat-cow. Always warming up through our low back and into our spine to start our practices. So when you're ready, you're going to take a deep breath in, let the face shift forward, press back through the hips, arch your low back, gaze forward. And then as you exhale, round the spine, pressing up and away. Chin comes to chest. Good. 2 more times. Inhale, gaze shifts forward, look forward, coming into your cow. And exhale, round the spine, come back to cat. Good. Last time. Inhale, gaze shifts forward, look forward. Exhale, round, coming into cat. Good. Go ahead, come back to your neutral spine. And we're going to go ahead and thread our needle. So when you're ready, go ahead and inhale your left hand up towards the ceiling. Look up through your fingertips. Exhale, let the left arm thread under the right and come down onto your left shoulder. Now from here, if you feel like you can come a little further out, let the right hand come up towards the front of the mat, lengthen a little bit deeper into this and hold. Good. And if you want a little extra challenge for yourself, you can try to lift the right leg back behind you. Squeeze your core nice and tight, and just turn this into a slight balance. Adding in a little bit of core work here. Good. Take one more breath. Good. Exhale that right knee back down. If you have it lifted, press the right palm back into the mat. Inhale the left arm up. Look up through the fingertips. Loop the left arm around the back and look up through your shoulder. Good. Breathe. And exhale it back down to the mat. Awesome job. Before we take the other side, we're going to come into our child's pose. So knees come to the outward edges of the mat. Bring one foot on top of the other and sink the weight back to the heels. Let the arms extend. Good. Staying in your child's pose. Good. Walk both hands to the left side. Your left hand moves first, let your right hand follow. Good. Bring it back to your center and take both hands over to the right side. Right hand moves first, left hand follows. Good. Go ahead, bring it back to your center. Come back up to your tabletop pose, and then we'll take that thread the needle opposite side. So press your left palm into the mat, left knee stays planted. Inhale the right arm up, look up through the fingertips, and then exhale, bring the right arm under the left, threading the needle coming down to your left shoulder. Work the the right shoulder. Work the left fingertips up towards the front of the mat. Good. And if you want to go for that balance, you can go ahead and try to lift the left leg this time. Good. Hang here for 3 more breaths. Good. Let that left knee lower down. Press the left palm back into the mat. Inhale the right arm up, look up, loop the right arm around the back, and look up through your shoulder. Good. And exhale it back down to the mat. Coming back to our child's pose one more time. It's good to bring your knees close together on this one. One foot on top of the other again, and sink back to the heels, letting the arms extend. Letting the forehead relax down. And this time in child's pose, go ahead and bring the palms together to touch above you, and bend your elbows with the hands back behind your head. Good. Go ahead, let those arms extend back out. Come back up to your tabletop. Here's where we're going to come up to our downward facing dog. So go ahead and walk your hands further towards the front of the mat. Spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes, and put your weight back to your heels, coming into your first down dog. If this is your first down dog of the day, go ahead and ease Pedal out your feet. Right heel comes down and left. Right and left. Trying for a V shape with the body. Good. And let your head hang down. Relaxing your neck. Good. Press both heels back, down dog. And then good. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Good. And then come back to that neutral spine. We're going to inhale our left leg up, three-legged dog. Bend your left knee, open up your hip. And just hang here in this hip opener. So hold, breathe, keep your core tucked in tight. Good. Good. Then all you're going to do is square that left leg back behind you. And you're going to step it through. Setting up for our crescent lunge. So your hands are framing your front foot. You're going to inhale the arms up. Reach up strong, lunging to that front leg and hold. Good. Now what you're going to do is lower down to your right knee. Let the front of the right foot come down to the mat and press into that left leg a little bit further. Really open up through your right hip. Good. Hold, breathe. Good. Bring your left forearm to your left thigh and reach up and over with your right arm. Get nice and long through the right side body. Good. Go ahead, bring those arms back up. And then you're going to go ahead and lower your hands to the inner part of your left foot. So both hands come to the inner part of your left foot. You're going to externally rotate your left foot if you can. If you can't do that, go ahead, keep it flat to the mat, especially if you have ankle issues. Then all you're going to do is try to lower your forearms down to the mat. If that's not doable, stay up on the palms. But where you want to feel this is into your hips and into your inner thighs. So try to hold here. And this one's called lizard lunge. You've done this a few times in class. See if you can hold here. We're going to try to hang in here for 8 breaths. If you're down on your forearms, go ahead and make your way back up to your palms. Let the left hand come to the outer part of your left foot. Come onto the toes of your right foot. And then try to let that left leg come up and back behind you, coming back to your three-legged dog. So now we're going to stay on this left leg, and we're going to come into our pigeon pose. So when you're ready, all you're going to do is bring your left knee in towards your nose. Bend that left leg towards the right side. Trying for a 90-degree angle with that left leg and letting your right leg come back behind you. Your hands come to the front part of your left leg, chest is open forward. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, if you feel like you can get a little bit lower, you're going to lower down to the forearms. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, if you feel like you can get lower, lower all the way down, letting your arms extend, letting your forehead relax down. If this is too much, feel free to stay up onto the palms or up on the forearms. Just come as far as you can into these postures. Like I always tell you guys, there's no right or wrong way with the posture. You want to keep good alignment, but just come as far as you can with it. So if it ever feels painful, pull back up to the modified version. Do what feels right for your body. We're going to hang here for about 4 more breaths. Good. If you're all the way down, go ahead and make your way back up to your palms. And then from your palms, all you're gonna do is walk your hands over to the left side of that leg. Take a gentle twist, look out over the left shoulder. Good girl back there. Good, and then go ahead and bring the hands back to the front of the leg. You're gonna plant your palms down, tuck your toes on your back right foot again, and inhale that left leg up and behind, three-legged dog. Bend your left knee, open up your hip, and then this time you're gonna make those circles with that left knee. Good, square that left foot back behind, bring it back to the mat, downward facing dog. And now we're just gonna take that on the opposite side. Go ahead, inhale your right leg up, three-legged dog, hold. Bend your right hip, open it up. Bend your right knee, open up your hip. Sorry, hold. Good. Then go ahead and square that right leg back behind. We're gonna step it through, setting up for your crescent lunge. So hips and chest are forward. On the toes of that back foot, hold, breathe. Then lower that left knee down to the mat. Front of the left foot comes down. Lunge deep to that front leg and hold. Good. Right forearm to right side. Reach up and over with the left fingertips. So a nice pull up the left side body. Good. Good. Then go ahead and bring those hands back up. We're going to bring the hands to the inner part of that right foot. And again, if you can, externally rotate that right foot and come down onto the forearms. Again, if that is too much, stay up on the palms or keep that right foot flat down towards the mat. You don't want to feel pain. It is going to feel a little uncomfortable because you're doing a stretch you're not used to, but ease your way into it and listen to your body. Hang here for 8 breaths. Take one more deep breath here. Good, make your way back up to your palms if you're not already there. Tuck your toes on your back left foot, and then inhale that right leg up and behind, three-legged dog, hold. Good, then we're just gonna bend our right knee, bring it in towards the chest. Turn that foot towards the left side, 90-degree angle with that front leg if you can. Left leg comes back, setting up for pigeon pose. Open the chest. Deep breath in. As you exhale, trying to come to the forearms. And if you can, coming all the way down, letting the arms fully extend, letting your forehead relax down towards the mat, coming into your pigeon pose. Good, go ahead and make your way back up to your palms. And then we're going to walk those hands to the right side this time. So take a gentle twist, look out over your right shoulder. Good, go ahead and bring your hands back to your center. We're going to tuck the toes on that back leg, left leg. Inhale the right leg up, bend your right knee, open up your hip, and make those circles with the right knee. Good, hold that hip opener, come back down to downward facing dog. Time to come up onto all 10 toes, push back to the heels. Last time, lift up, push back to the heels and hold, breathe. pose. And then just lower all the way down to your belly. Good. We're gonna come into our shoulder openers. So go ahead, let your arms open to the sides. We're gonna press our right palm into the mat. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, you're letting this right leg come up and over the body, rolling onto your left shoulder. Now, if you can, try to get that cheek down towards the mat. And if you feel like you can come a little bit further into this, either bring this right arm up over the body behind the back, or try to interlace your fingers behind you and press those arms back and away. Good. Go ahead, unlace the fingers if you have them laced. Roll back onto the belly. Good. And we're just going to take that on the other side. So let the arms come back open to the T. Left palm presses into the mat. We're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift that left leg up and over the body. And again, bring the right cheek down towards the mat. If you can, you're going to let that left arm come up and over, either loop it around your back or try to interlace the fingers behind you and get deep into those shoulders. Good. Go ahead and make your way back onto your belly. We'll bring our hands under our shoulders. We'll come into our upward facing dog before we come under our back. Let the hands come under the shoulders. Take a nice little stretch, your shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. Good. And then go ahead, come up into your tabletop. And we're going to come onto our back. So however you need to get there. Just coming into your full body stretch. Arms come up overhead, legs lengthen down the mat, get nice and long. Breathe. Good. Then go ahead and hug your right knee in towards your chest. Give it a little hug in. Good. And then we're just going to bring our left leg up. You're going to fully cross your right leg over your left, just like you're sitting in a chair, arms open to the sides, and bring both legs over to the left side. So this is similar to the cow face we did when we started. You're just doing it on your back. And then go ahead and look out to your right fingertips. Let your shoulders just relax down towards the mat. The left knee in towards the chest this time. Let the right leg lengthen down the mat. Pull it in. Okay. Then go ahead and fully cross that left leg over the right. Take both legs over to the right side. Take your twist and look out through the left fingertips this time. You're being a good girl back there. Yes, you are. Good. Go ahead and take here one more breath. You're being good. Good. Go ahead and hug the knees back and towards the chest. Give them a little hug in. And go ahead and grab the outer ends of your feet or your big toes with your peace fingers. Open the knees to the side and rock side to side on your low back. Come into your happy baby pose. You say happy baby, huh? Good. Good. Then go ahead and let the legs stay still. Work those knees of our feet together and relax the feet down towards the mat. Come into cobbler's pose, push down on your inner thighs, or just let the arms open to the sides. Good, and if your legs feel good here, keep them here. If not, go ahead and lengthen them down the mat, let the arms open. Setting up for our final relaxation here, Shavasana, our corpse pose. Just trying to come back to your breath. Let your body melt down towards the mat. And just try to enjoy the next few minutes, and I'll be here to bring you back up. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and roll onto your right or left side into a little ball. Take your time to get there. Right for grounding, left for energy. Then go ahead and make your way up to a seated position, cross leg, whatever feels good. Good. Then we're just gonna end our practice here. Little Blakely wanted to help, so she's gonna end it with us. Okay, so go ahead and roll our shoulders up towards our ears and back down our spines. Good. And when you're ready, go ahead and take a deep breath in, bring the arms up overhead, reach, get nice and long. Exhale to the heart. And one more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale to the heart. And namaste. Say bye, guys. Say see you later. Thanks for practicing with us, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Your hips and your shoulders should feel nice and open. If you have any suggestions or more things you want to do in class, just let me know. You can email me, drop me a message, whatever works for you. And we'll see you next time. Say bye-bye, guys. Say bye-bye, guys. Okay, see you guys later.